Hello Taurus, welcome to your October 16th through 31st tarot forecast. The messages that come through may resonate for your sun, moon, rising, or your north node. So let's get right into your reading. Let's see what is happening for you guys these last 2 weeks of October. And remember, each day that passes, the veil becomes ever thinner between our world and the spirit world, all the way down to the 31st of October and 1st of November. So let's get into your messages, Taurus. All right, you've got water energy, so that is your divine feminine, your intuition coming through with moon, change, intuition, and fertility. All right, Taurus. Very similar opening message as Pisces. If you've got a lot of Pisces placement in your chart, I highly encourage you to also watch that reading. But with the water coming through, not only are you going to be more intuitive than normal, you're going to be more empathic than normal and very sensitive emotionally. Okay, you're really going to be feeling things, and we're going to, let me find my astrology, let's see, because we're going to be having a moon during these last 2 weeks. Let's see, the Libra new moon on the 21st. Okay, so with that new moon coming in on the 21st in Libra, that's going to herald some new beginnings for you. It could also be the end of a cycle or the end of something playing out in your life. But also Neptune is going to be retrograding back into Pisces. Okay, and Pisces is that water energy. And then the sun is going to be moving into Scorpio on the 22nd, and Mars is in Scorpio all month long. So you are very in tune because you're on the other end of the axis of Scorpio. All right. So as all of this, the sun and Mars are into Scorpio, you're going to be activated through that energy. All right, so you are the high priest or high priestess these last 2 weeks of October. You're just feeling things, okay, Taurus, and you are 100% right in what you're feeling. Okay, so if somebody is trying to persuade you against what you feel and what you believe, do not let it happen. You are right, they are wrong. If you're feeling like somebody is being shady, has ulterior motives, is lying or hiding something, you are right. Do not listen to them as they try to gaslight you and tell you that you are wrong or that you're crazy. You're not. You are feeling things exactly as they are, because this is more than intuition. Okay, you also got the element of empathy, like being an empath. You are feeling the truth inside of another person. Okay, so pay attention to what you're picking up on, and this could even be where you're just at your job, okay, minding your business, and somebody, a coworker, you just keep feeling something about them. And it could be 100% that you're picking up on what they're going through right now, what they're feeling about right now, because you are just so in tune. Also with the moon, there could be some guidance that's coming to you through your dreams from your spiritual team, your passed on loved ones, your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides, okay? Because remember, the veil is thinning every single day till we get to the end of the month. So pay attention to what's playing out in your dreams, the messages that are coming through, the themes that are playing out. Also, because of this card, be open to the signs and synchronicities that are being presented to you in your waking life, in your waking reality, because you are so in tune, and you might even be picking up on stuff that's going to happen for other people. If you are somebody who does readings, you are going to be out of this world on point these last 2 weeks of October. All right, so let's pull some more cards. Let's go deeper into this message. You guys are the prophet. Prophecy coming through intuition, prophecy coming through dreams. You just know what's up, and you're reading people like a book. You're seeing right through them, Taurus. All right, the spider. Creation, strategy, weaving destiny. Create with care, your actions weave your future. And so with this coming through, what do you really want, Taurus? Because your emotions are so heightened that these last 2 weeks of the month, it's important to really cultivate your emotional energy, feeling as though you have what you already desire, especially with the spider coming out, because this is creation and you've got fertility. All things that we want to manifest are conceived through the sacral, the divine feminine energy, the water chakra, okay, and they manifest through the solar plexus. And so with this, these last 2 weeks is a really good time to emotionally, just because your emotional body is so rich right now, to really feel like you already have what it is that you desire. So if you want more money, you're feeling it already. Oh my gosh, I am so wealthy. I am so rich. I can walk into the grocery store and I can buy whatever I need. I don't even have to worry about the price of my groceries. I can go online and I can buy whatever I want to buy. I am rich, I am wealthy, and really feeling it in your heart, seeing it in your mind's eye, and feeling it in your heart. If you want love and romance in your life, you're loving on yourself like never before, and you're already feeling, oh, I'm so in love. This is a wonderful partnership that I now have. I am so lucky and blessed when it comes to love and romance, you know, and feeling the gratitude with both of these first two cards coming out. Next, the little witch. Innocence, belief, budding potential. Innocence holds power. Your inner child wants to believe in magic. See? So not only are you incredibly intuitive, your empath ability is off the charts, you are magical as well. Okay, so like I said, high priest, high priestess energy, and the feral cat. Boundaries, self-protection, awareness. Protect your independence. Not all who approach deserve your trust. And so this is saying protect your energy, okay? Because if somebody's full of crap, Taurus, you're going to feel it. And that's where you need to really assert yourself, even if it's somebody that you know, that you care about. If you're feeling like they're trying to take advantage, they're lying, something isn't right, something is off with them, you are 100% in what you're feeling. Protect your space and assert your boundaries no matter what, okay? And this also is about your emotional energy. Protect your emotional energy. Don't let people upset you and gaslight you, because your emotions are so powerful and potent these last 2 weeks that they're creating your future in a much bigger way than normal. So you want to use that emotional energy for your highest good and believing in the magic, connecting in with your inner child, because your inner child can imagine and make believe and get so lost in it that it does feel real, because that's the key with manifesting when you're visualizing, is that it feels so real as if you're already living it right now, okay? In your mind's eye, in your heart. You are powerful in so many different ways these last 2 weeks of October. Let's pull some tarot. Let's go deeper. All right, major transformation, but the death card is the representation of Scorpio energy in the tarot. So once the sun moves into Scorpio, it's game on for you guys. That's when things are really going to elevate for you intuitively and emotionally. Next is the Seven of Swords. You're going to just be able to read people like a book and see the truth about them. The Ten of Cups. Yeah, see, this is happiness for you, Taurus. Three of Swords, you're coming out of some sadness. And the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so some of you, it has been a rough ride and you haven't been the happiest, okay? These last 2 weeks of October are taking you out of that energy, okay? But also what I'm getting, look at what's on the bottom here, the sun. I'm going to take that because it definitely plays into the message that I'm getting. You are going to know when somebody is lying, being deceitful, but you're also going to be able to empathically feel when somebody's really hurting, but they're trying to hide it. Okay? You are just so in tune. You're seeing things for what they are. But where you're at is this beautiful Ten of Cups. Okay? This is where you want to keep your emotional energy all through October, well, the last 2 weeks of October. And then the sun, when the sun moves into Scorpio, everything's really going to heighten for you emotionally, intuitively, okay? And this is when it's really important for you to focus your mental energy and your emotional energy, especially your emotional energy, on having what it is that you desire, like that it's already here. It's not something that you're hoping for or wishing for. It's something that you already have and you're really feeling it. And the sun is shining on you. You're feeling better mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. The sun is also about blessings. There's a lot of happiness that's coming in for Taurus these last 2 weeks of October. And with the sun and the moon, you're just reading people like a book. And when somebody is full of crap, that's when you need to really protect your energy from them. Okay? Don't let them in your space. Don't let them gaslight you. Don't let them emotionally manipulate you. You're going to be reading people like a book. Not just their energy, but also their emotional energy. Like their energy, the vibes they're putting off, right? You're going to read that perfectly, and you're going to read their emotional energy perfectly. Whether somebody is trying to be manipulative or somebody's really hurting and they're trying to hide their pain. Either way, Taurus, you're going to feel it and you're going to see it. And also, I'm getting with the Death card, it's the end of the Seven of Swords, bad juju, insecurities, and Three of Swords energy. It's the end of that for you. So something that you've been going through, you're coming out of that, okay? Also with the moon, cycles, changes afoot for you. And with the Knight of Pentacles down there, I know that you've been moving through some heavier energy for some time now, and it's the death of that as the sun moves into Scorpio, okay? And there could also be a blessing that comes in with that Libra new moon on the 21st of October. So let's pull some more tarot. Let's go deeper. Okay, what do we have? Yeah, look at that. You're walking away. So something is coming to an end, but it's for the good for you guys. Okay, Ten of Swords. Nice. Yeah, you're walking away from some harder energy. Queen of Swords. So keeping your mind right and keeping your emotions on high, really directing both of those energies towards what it is you desire, not what you are fearing, not what you don't want, but what you desire. Because look at that, King of Swords coming out and the Six of Cups. Okay, so Taurus, whatever you've been dealing with here, you're coming out of that, okay? It could be Ten of Swords, rock bottom, just nothing going your way, nothing going right for you. Seven of Swords, somebody lied, somebody betrayed you. Three of Swords, mental anguish and heartache. That you are coming to the end of that energy, okay, with the Death card and the Eight of Cups. It's the end and you are walking away. You are free from that. And this new, this moon and the new moon energy is bringing in Ten of Cups. And when the sun goes into Scorpio, it's like that's the game changer for you guys, okay? And the Six of Cups with the Knight of Pentacles, for some of you, this is talking about how long you've been dealing with this energy, like somebody you deeply cared about in the past really screwed you over, and you've been struggling to heal from that and move on from that. But now, as the sun moves into Scorpio, you're being healed. Okay, things are changing, things are shifting for you in such a beautiful, positive way. And now that's why Spirit is saying, hey, really direct your mental energy and your emotional energy towards what you want, because you're magic too. Okay, and then also, again, anybody around you who's going through something, Taurus, you're going to be picking up on that and really feeling that. And it may be like you're just kind of getting a bad, weird feeling. Don't worry about it. If you're around somebody and you're kind of getting that bad, weird feeling, it's because you're picking up on their own energy and what they're fearing and what they are going through right now. Things are shifting for the positive for you. And anybody who's trying to play games, Taurus, you're going to see right through it, okay? They're not going to be able to play that hand with you today. You are going to see it for what it is, all right? It's time for you to focus on the magic of life and to really feel in your heart and see it in your mind's eye what it is that you want to manifest for yourself. You're coming out of a cycle here that has not been easy, or you're coming off of a betrayal or a heartache and heartbreak that just hasn't been the easiest to deal with. You are very powerful with your intention for manifestation. You're magical. Your intuition is off the charts. Your empath ability is off the charts. You emotionally, you're very sensitive. You're just picking up on everything. And so make sure to protect your energy from anybody that you are getting off vibes about. All right, so you got the Four of Swords. This is about healing and rejuvenation. You've got the Six of Cups again. You're healing from the past. All right, things that just didn't go your way, or somebody that really hurt you. And this right here, the Queen of Cups coming through. Okay, so that just talks about how, again, you are very sensitive emotionally. You're very intuitive, okay? You're really feeling everything. And you're magical. And you're healing from the past. Okay, so the second half of October, especially when that sun moves into Scorpio, is looking to be quite a positive shift of energy for Taurus. You know what? You're absolutely magical these second half of October, just because of how intuitive you are, how sensitive you are, how empathic you are, how strong your manifestational abilities are. You are magical this second half. Trinket 5, manifesting money and income. Yes, see? Put your mental and emotional energy where you want to call more into your life, not what you don't want, but what you do want, and feeling like you already have it, celebrating like you already have it. Okay, what a powerful ending card for you guys. So those are your messages. I am sending you so much love and light. Take care.